Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, born on October 2, 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat, India. He studied law in London and eventually became a barrister. You know, it's fascinating how these early experiences shaped his future path. Gandhi first employed non-violent resistance while living in South Africa, where he fought against the discriminatory laws targeting Indian immigrants. This was really the beginning of his journey towards becoming a global symbol of peace and resistance. Gandhi returned to India in 1915 and joined the Indian National Congress. In Champaran and Kheda between 1917 and 1918, he led successful campaigns for farmers' rights and against oppressive taxes. These efforts really marked his rise to leadership within the Indian independence movement. Key movements led by Gandhi first, the Non-Cooperation Movement from 1920 to 1922. This involved the boycott of British goods, institutions and services and saw mass mobilization against British rule. Unfortunately, the movement ended after the violent incident at Chauri Chowra. Next, the civil disobedience movement from 1930 to 1934, highlighted by the famous Salt March in 1930. Gandhi and his followers marched 240 miles to the sea to make salt, defying British law. This movement also included a boycott of British goods and a refusal to pay taxes, resulting in mass arrests, including that of Gandhi himself. Finally, the Quit India movement in 1942. Launched on August 8, 1942, it demanded an end to British rule in India. Gandhi's do-or-die call for immediate independence sparked widespread protests, arrests and severe repression by British authorities. Gandhi's principles were, well, the foundation of his life's work. Let's delve into a few of the key tenets that he held dear. Ahimsa, or non-violence, was a central tenet of Gandhi's philosophy. All of his campaigns were rooted in this idea of non-violent resistance. It was, about confronting injustice without resorting to violence. Then there's Satyagraha, which translates to truth force. This was both a philosophy and a practice of non-violent resistance to tyranny through mass civil disobedience. Gandhi believed that through Satyagraha, people could stand up to oppression in a peaceful yet powerful way. Finally, self-reliance was another core principle. Gandhi promoted self-sufficiency in indigenous industries like khadi or handspun cloth to reduce dependency on British goods. This was, in essence, about empowering people to take control of their own economic futures. These principles weren't just abstract ideas. They were, in fact, practical tools that Gandhi used to mobilize millions and ultimately bring about significant change. Gandhi's role in independence. He was a mass mobilizer, able to unite people from diverse backgrounds and galvanize them against British rule. As a negotiator, he participated in various negotiations with British officials, including the Round Table conferences. Gandhi became a symbol of resistance, the face of the Indian independence struggle, inspiring millions to join the cause. Independence and partition. India gained independence on August 15, 1947. However, the subcontinent was divided into two nations, India and Pakistan, leading to massive communal violence and displacement. Assassination. On January 30, 1948, Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist who opposed Gandhi's views on peace and religious tolerance. Legacy. Gandhi's philosophy of non-violence and civil disobedience has inspired global movements for civil rights and freedom, influencing leaders like Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, and many others. His ideas continue to be relevant in contemporary struggles for justice and human rights.